Okay, so we're now going to look at one variable statistics when we have a frequency table. And this is about making pizzas, like putting the dough together and the sauce and the toppings, and it's been put in this table below. And we want to find the mean time. Well, if I think about what does this mean? Well, this table means that one pizza took 5 minutes, and then two pizzas took 6 minutes, so there's 2 6s, and then 3 7s, and then 8 happens 7 times, and so on. And so I'm going to add up all these values and then divide them by the total number of frequency, which I don't even know as well. And so that's conceptually what I have to do. And so if I do that, another way I could do it, I know this is just 5 minutes. This is 12 minutes that comes from the 6 minutes, which is 6 times 2. I could go 7 times 3, which is 21. And then 56 minutes from the 8-minute pizzas, and so on. And then again, add these numbers up and divide it by the total, which again, I don't know. But my calculator is a really handy tool. It will help me do this. So I'm going to go to do it. I'm going to go to Stat, and I'm going to go to Edit. And I've already put them into my lists. And I'm going to make note that this is in L1 and my frequency is in L2 as such. Now I'm going to go to Stat and I'm going to calculate. What am I going to calculate? I'm going to calculate one variable statistics. And when I do that, it's already default told me that list 1 is my list. My frequency list, well, I want it to be L2, which is second number 2. And then I'm going to calculate it. And it churns it all out. And this top one, X bar, I know that X bar is equal to 8.86 minutes. So on average, it takes 8.86 minutes to make a pizza. Well, the other numbers that we have here, I know now the N is 36. If I would add up this total, I would get 36. The minimum was 5, lower quartile was 8, median 9, and then 10 and 11 for Q3 and max. And that would be my 5-number summary. Okay, that's A part finished with the calculator. B part now says draw a histogram of the time. Well, to do that, I'm going to go to my stat plot options, which is second y equals. And let's go to plot number 1. And I'm going to turn it on by making it bold. And I'm looking for the histogram, which is this one here. So I toggle over to it, hit enter, and now XList is L1. And again, default says its frequency is 1, but I want it to be L2. I have to be really aware of this because if I don't change this as needed, then it's going to produce the wrong graph. And I'm happy to have blue. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom. I'm going to zoom to stat number 9. Zoom stat. And there it makes my nice histogram for me. Here is the histogram that I can see. And so if I was going to do a box plot, it's the same process, but I'm going to use the box plot scenarios and it'll ask for the frequency list as well. There's how to use our calculator to do one variable statistics, either displays or the statistics itself.